and then you cross it underneath. What is going on with your hair? And this is why I'm not a hairdresser. Will you cooperate, please? For God's sake, this is look number 1. Original, stylish, French. Hello, Parisian Vibe. This is Audrey Poux. I am a journalist and also a designer. I remember my first scarf because to wear it on my very old vintage bag that I inherited from my mother. It's very old, it's from the 50s, 60s, and the handle was so damaged, I had to protect it from falling apart. So I started to tie the silk bandana around it, and well, it was convenient, and I thought, oh, it looks amazing. And this looked really different from where I saw old ladies wearing scarves, even on their bags. After a while, I got this handle repaired, and the guy who repaired it, who used to work at Hermes, he told me it's really handy to put a scarf around it because with the sweat of the hands, damaged the leather. So ultimately, it's stylish and convenient. So what more do we want?
But then it damages the scarf as well.
Yeah, but we don't care about the scarf. The scarf can be replaced easily, but the Kelly, you know. I started from there, and then I looked around and I started to shop for vintage one to collect old Celine, Gucci, Hermes. I think silk is good for the mix we're trying to reach with those looks that are not too sporty nor too bourgeois. This is exactly what we're trying to achieve here. So I'm gonna take you through the right looks for the right scarves and how I play with it and tied it around my bags, my hair, my coats, my everything. Obviously, we're not gonna give you all the combinations, otherwise we'll be here for days. And maybe I'll write a book on it. And the way I'm gonna tidy this one, it's gonna, make it a bit chicer and a bit more elegant. No?
Can you do one once again? Because
Have I lost you?
Yeah, you lost me.
Did I?
Just do it again.
Okay. From the beginning?
Wait.
Okay. You don't like my explanation on the white?
No, let's just do it again.
This is not glamorous, but this is absolutely true. On a very bad hair day, I took a scarf and I said, okay, let's do something. And it's hiding in the most miraculous way from a bad hair day. You suddenly look stylish, so conveniency again. So this is the first scarf, which is a ivory, which is very, very practical because it goes on literally every look, every colors. And also because it works well on any hair color, if you're blonde or brown. So now I'm gonna show you how to elevate your bun in the most chic way. You're gonna fold it in a triangle. Take it like a motorbike, not too far apart. You put it on top of your bun and then cross it. And then you go up like a rabbit. You cross it again. You go down. You're not a rabbit anymore. And then first knot. Second knot, et voilà. So there you have it, a very easy, comfy, yet smart look because of the style of the chignon we've done, super smart blazer, the very cool vintage bag, and the loafers. But you're still on the comfy with the baggy jeans and, is it Ivy League sweater? You're ready. As you can see, I'm not dressed yet, but don't worry. I'm gonna dress in a minute and show you how to wear your bag with style. You may be wondering why I'm in this position, and this is actually how I do my stretching. So I take any opportunity to be in that position, every day. So first you make it as flat as possible. Then you fold it in a triangle. Flat. So once you made your nice triangle, then you roll it. And you try to keep it tight because silk has a tendency to run away from your hands. First knot is the easiest one. You want it tight. And then you start around the handle and you want to tie it as much as possible. Depends your level of perfection. Enfin, voilà. Up, second knot. Up, very tight. And it's even better if it's not symmetrical. Ta-da! So now you're stylish and you protect your Kelly. You're welcome. Okay, guys, time to get dressed. So this is preppy yet a bit sporty. It has this American sporty vibe. Play polo or tennis. It gets you in the 60s, in a sense. This is a very nice pea coat. And now I'm going to show you my neighborhood, which is absolutely gorgeous, with a very authentic cheese shop. I think it might be the best cheese shop in Paris, and it delivers Emmanuel Macron and all the presidents since Georges Pompidou. So if it's good for Georges Pompidou, it's good for me. I have no idea what I'm taking. Bonjour. The main challenge with it is that you have to be careful on how you style them if you don't want to look like an 80-year-old lady from the left bank. Because I'm 45, I'm really careful to that. I don't want to look like an old lady. So I try to balance my look and not being too posh or too polished. So it's really a balance of mixing the silks with the right coats and maybe sneakers. I like to mix leather with sneakers to give them less femme fatale look. I don't like leather with heels. I much prefer to pair it with sneakers and give it a more casual vibe, yet elegant, because we are elegant with our bag and the scarf and the silk. We're gonna do hair again, but very different this one. So this is, what is this? Very vintage Celine. It's always kind of the same, but this is bigger. We roll it and we hide the tail. And hop, you have your, half pony. I like it really on top for some reason. Makes me think of, like the actresses from the 60s. So it gives a cool vibe. So you put it on top, you cross, and knot. I'm stuck in my hair. was stuck at one point. What do we think? And of course, you keep it this way, which is the nice part. I think I started that on a bad hair day as well, when my creativity is at its most powerful. I think it works every season with every look. And this is also when you think you have like a blend look, you know, with a jean and a t-shirt. You don't feel inspired. You put this in your hair and there you go. Different, stylish, ready to go. I feel like I'm presenting the weather. Fourth look. Pretty a mess. You cannot go more French than this. So I'm gonna show you how to wear that. You part it in two. Always start with your, nice triangle. We now know very well how to do that. We hide the tail and we roll it as more as we can, make a belt. That's my trench, and that's quite oversized, and this is really how I like to wear it. This is actually my dad's trench. So it's a man, oversized trench, very comfy, hot. So what we're trying to do here is to, make our own belt, to personalize our trench and make it upgraded. Depends on how cinched you want it, you have to tie it. I don't like it too cinched, so I'll go for a medium. There you go. See? Original, stylish, French. It's Berber French. It's an opportunity to look different, even with a trench. Don't we? And now I'm going to show you my nice florist as well. So this is our last look. Same scarf, so that's the Hermes scarf, but this time we pair it with a vintage bomber, which is actually was made for Korean War. Well, at least they told me that. So this is the most contrast you can give to an Hermes scarf. And I find the colors match very well together. And I paired it with a super nice cashmere skirt. So we have contrast on texture, material and style. Well, that's it. I think you know everything. Scarf is tied very easily around the neck. And then there is many ways to wear it on your neck. You don't have to be strict about it. You can wear it on the left or on the right, on the back, or super tight or super loose. And it really depends on the coat you're wearing. So is it leather? Is it a bomber? Is it a trench? Many possibilities, many style, conveniency, always. Goodbye, Parisian vibe.
It was so good.
That is perfect.
Say something? Oh my God.
Back here, I'll just do the, yeah, voila. And turn around a bit.